Adam, not a ton, at least as of the time you and I are talking, not a ton of football news to really address. All ACC teams came out this week, and, Omarion Hampton, I think deservedly so, first team all-conference at the running back spot. I thought that was a no-brainer. Cedric Gray, a first team all-conference performer at the linebacker spot. So you saw some guys for Carolina that I think deserve to get on. Bryson Nesbitt was first team as well, that deserved to get honored. Drake May, personally, I think Drake May is the best quarterback in the conference, but I also think it would have been hard to not put Jordan Travis on the first team. He guided his team before his injury. They're been the best, most consistent team in the conference. He ended up winning Offensive Player of the Year and Overall Player of the Year. Peyton Wilson from State, I think, deservedly won the Defensive Player of the Year, and that was a relatively close vote for Overall Player of the Year. I think it's a defensible vote to vote for Peyton Wilson in that award. So you saw some of those awards for Carolina. Also, transfer portal continues to be in play. We've seen some more Tar Heels go in. Elijah Green entered his name, Kedrick Bingley-Jones, all these guys as graduate transfers. And so, again, it's going to happen. You're going to see more names come in. Carolina just got a commitment out of the transfer portal as well. So you're going to see names go in. It is just not worth being super concerned about what's happening until you get about a month from now where you can say, okay, what does the actual roster look like for next year? Because there's going to be so much movement here over the next few weeks.
Undergraduate portal opens on December 4th, which is Monday, so you'll see some other names then. And like Jen said, those will be outgoing names. You're not going to see any incoming names on the day the portal opens. That'll take a while to shake out. The only other thing I would say about football is Drake May came to basketball practice on Tuesday, and we've talked about him plenty on here, but just a reminder, he's the exact guy you want him to be. He was talking about how he was coming to the game Wednesday, the basketball game Wednesday, which he did with Corey Gaynor, which was hilarious because I got to say, hey, is this Papa Shot Wednesdays?
Perfect.
We're all just rascals. And so they were talking about where he was going to sit, and they said, well, we're going to put you down here on the baseline. He goes, oh, I really don't want to sit on the front row. He was like, I don't deserve that. Put somebody else there. Buddy, you're Drake May. There's no one else who. And also, do you think Caleb Williams is I don't want to be on the front row? I don't know Caleb Williams, but that's not how I picture him. Drake May is exactly how he comes across to you in his interviews. That's not a fake thing, and I think that's going to serve him well either next year at Carolina or next year at the next level. Guys just like being around him, and because he is exactly who he seems like.
Other Tar Heels that were honored, by the way, Drake was second team, as we mentioned, at the quarterback position. Kamen Rucker, second team at defensive end. Noah Burnett finished as the second team place kicker. Tez Walker, despite only playing maybe 60% of the season. At third team at one of the wide receiver positions, Willie Lampkin, the transfer from Coastal Carolina, third team on the offensive line. Power Eccles, third team at the linebacker position as well. So and then there were some guys who got honorable mention. Spencer Rolland on the offensive line, Corey Gaynor on the offensive line, Miles Murphy on the defensive line, all getting honorable mention, as did Elijah Huzzy, both as a safety and as a specialist for his punt return work this season. So multiple Tar Heels getting honored on the All-ACC teams. Congratulations to all those guys, and well-deserved honor for them. And need to mention Omarion Hampton, a finalist for the Doak Walker Award. That's top running back in the country, and 3 finalists for that award. And so Hampton, who, I think, just like with everybody around the whole season, the way it ended makes you maybe a little less happy about it. But what an incredible year for Hampton, and certainly deserved to be in that conversation. So 1 of 3 finalists. I don't know if he's going to win it, but a finalist for the Doak Walker Award.
And there's not a slam dunk winner for that.
No, I agree.
So it's not like he's going to be a finalist and he's not going to win. I think there's a chance.